Today is gonna be a very chill, relaxed video. I wanted to take y'all along with me in the process that I take whenever I install a gallery wall. The first thing I do is kind of corral every single thing that I want to put or I'm hoping to put on that wall. It's kind of late in the night already. It's probably 11:30, fixing to be midnight, not quite sure, but I'm not tired, don't have to work tomorrow, so we're gonna go ahead and power through this one. I have a lot of goodies to show y'all today, and then the rest are just kind of scattered about around me. So let's get started. But first, coffee. Before I show y'all what I got, let me share with y'all that there's a few things that I wanted to make sure that I incorporated into my son's desk space. If you've been following along, I have this entire series that I've dedicated specifically to my children's rooms. Right now we're working on my 9-year-old son's room who's headed off to the 4th grade, and there are a few must-haves that I wanted to make sure that I incorporated in his bedroom, and one of those things was this desk back here. I spent so much time and love and blood a little bit, sweat and tears, a little bit of that too, on that desk just to make sure that he had something comfortable, something that he was going to be able to use. First thing I'm going to do is show you guys what I've kind of collected over, I don't know, over a course of months on end, I would say. There are things ranging from thrift to Home Goods, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls. And then I also have things from Hobby Lobby, and yeah, that's about it. Oh no, and things that I kind of collected years ago, gas stations and vendors and things like that from farmers markets. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is, well, you know what, let's go ahead and do that, the farmers markets and stuff like that. I think the seller totally got me on these. They didn't tell me that they hand carved them, but I totally fell for them because they're like, oh, they're one of a kind, and they are actually looking like one of a kind, but you can probably find these at World Market for just a few bucks. And then I have this thing is, it's actually pops rubber bands off. I wanted to be very mindful and purposeful when it comes to selecting any of the finishing touches to this desk space back here. There were a few things that definitely made it onto my must-have list, and storage went on there twice. A place to house my son's art supplies. He is very creative. He loves to draw. He's a true artist, I think. Maybe biased a little bit, but he loves to draw. He even creates his own little sketchbooks and things like that. So I wanted to give him a very creative space, a space that he can just be himself and, you know, not be so afraid to make a mark on the table or scratch it or anything like that. So I wanted to give him a very lived-in look, very comfortable look, but still very stylish at the same time. When I walked into Hobby Lobby, I saw there was a 50% off the wall decor that day. So I got this 50% off. The original price on this one is $49, so $50. And I got it for $25 roughly that day. And what I loved about this was the old look, you know, the tapestry look it has to it, the grids it has, and I know that this can definitely be something that he can reference, it be educational for him, and it's very stylish too. Also 50% off when I went in on a separate day were the knobs, and I got this to hang that map back there, so I think it'll look pretty cool. Then when I was at Target, I found this letter board, which I was really excited about because it's small, perfect for a gallery wall above his desk. During the clearance sales last fall, I picked up a series of letter board letters. Then I went into Marshalls looking for a shelf, which I ended up finding at a thrift store. So I just ended up going with this one. I paid $9 for this one. It's, I have the hardware for both sides, but that's that shelf that I decided to go with. And then I found at Marshall's these really cool hourglass. What I love about them was that they're timed. I found the 30-minute, this was $7.99. Then I found the 15-minute hourglass, and I found a 5-minute hourglass. I thought this would be really great to display on his shelf. And speaking of time, I also got him a clock. I know it's kind of silly to probably have like both of the things on there, but you know, you can't go wrong with the time. And plus, I paid $4 for this one. I think that's a freaking awesome price for just a clock, and it's really simple too, and it looks very, it's a pretty nice clock for $4. Then I found this really cool sharpener at HomeGoods. This one was $10. It was $9.99, and I haven't opened it yet, so let's take a look. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Oh, I wish I had a pencil to test it. This is really cool. It's that old school, that brings back memories. Wow. Okay, I guess you open, shut up. You open it. This is so cool. This is where your little debris goes. That is awesome. That's awesome. I love this. I found the periodic table of elements in a storage box form. I mean, stylish, check. Storage, check. And educational, check. Yes, thank you. I was really happy about this one for sure. Then I found these really cool ruler and scissors. I love the color. I thought that they were just like the coolest color. Beautiful green with like a blue tone or something. Loved it. I found this really cool pouch with hooks at Target it was on sale. I think it was under $9. I remember that. And then the last two things that I have in this box, I have I have a picture. This is me. This is me. Is it weird to put a photo of yourself in your children's rooms? I don't know, but I'm gonna do it. I love this frame. First of all, this is a HomeGoods. It's a Rachel Zoe frame. It's really, really cool. I got this one at HomeGoods. I loved it, and then I popped a picture of me from 13 years ago in there. So I don't think it's too bad. Then I have this really tiny little clipboard that I think he could probably make use out of. We'll see. Notebooks, notebooks, and more notebooks. They're not all for him. I just moved into a new office, and I myself needed notebooks, so I wasn't stingy with finding notebooks for him because I figured we can both share. I then picked up this really sweet little cactus at HomeGoods or Marshall's. It might have been at Marshall's for $4.99. I feel like it's so perfect to bring in any kind of organic element, any greenery, but it is a bedroom and he is 9, so I'm pretty sure he's not going to water a plant if I put it in here. So we went with the faux plant. If you saw my thrift haul, this is definitely going to be going in his gallery wall. As well as this. This is also a thrift find. This is a Goodwill find. I don't really remember how much I paid for this one because I got it like 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago, maybe 5, not sure. My son painted this. He was so young. I don't even remember how old he was when he painted this for me. And another Ray Dunn makes an appearance. Okay, first things first. I got this really cool pouch with hooks. Gorgeous piece that I'm going to be mounting onto this plank of wood. Well, not a whole plank, but this is actually a hardwood floor sample that I purchased at Lowe's, and this was only 50 cents. I think it'll make a really cool feature if I mount this onto this wood. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? don't like to color outside the lines, so I want to make sure that I don't mount things outside the lines either. So first things first, we got to measure, and then we got to find out the placement of this gallery wall so that way I can figure out how much space I have to work with. I'm going to start piecing together a few things and then see what we come up with because I have no idea what in the world I'm going to be doing. All I know is that I have everything that I want on the wall scattered around the entire floor. So we'll see how this goes.
I am who I'm meant to be. I am who I'm meant to be. Over and out again. My future needed clarity, so I could see how you react, how you react to me. So much differently. I am different. Every time that I look back, I see my fortune. But you react to me. We are reacting so much differently.
While I was trying to record yesterday, my camera died, and so another day, another shade of lipstick, and another cup of coffee. Today is a good day for a good day, right?
Doubted all that I could do, knowing what I need to do. All I can say, the word is thank you. I think is what you need to push away from the shore, amongst the waves, exactly where I wanna be. I am where I wanna be. Remember the start, when my future needed clarity. Yes, I needed clarity, so I could see how you'd react, how you'd react to me. So much differently, 'cause I am different to you. Every time that I look back, I see my fortune. But you react to me. We are reacting so much differently.
I'm going to start off with this roller and scissor hook thing that I created last night. I have my template here, but I am going to use this to reference it before I put the template on the wall because I need to know how far these are going to dangle. I don't want them to be hitting the desk. For this shelf right here, I know that I want the bottom to line up with the bottom of this here. So what I'm going to do to make it easier on me is I cut out a piece of tape and I'm going to line it up. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now I have my level and a color pencil. I'm gonna try to level this as much as I possibly can and draw the line on the tape itself. All I have left to do now is to style this desk, and we are done with this portion of my son's room. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope that y'all enjoyed it and were able to kind of take some of the tips that I shared with you on this video onto your homes so that you can go ahead and install a gallery wherever you deem fit for your home. Remember to incorporate your personal style and whatever it is that you enjoy looking at, throw it on your walls and go for it. Don't be shy. It's your home. May as well just love it, right? If you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button and hit the notification bell as well so that you can be notified when I post my next video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!